The historic Rhodes Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana, has a reputation for being haunted by numerous spirits. Originally built in 1893, the hotel was purchased by Newton Rhodes, who ran it with his wife, Clara, and their 2 children, Hazel and Everett. Tragically, Everett was diagnosed with tuberculosis at just 19 years old and was kept in isolation at the hotel until he passed away. Clara, Newton, and Newton's stepmother, Catherine, also met their end within the hotel's walls. Due to its location along a railroad route, the hotel hosted a diverse array of guests, including notorious criminals like John Dillinger and Al Capone. During Prohibition, it transformed into a brothel and speakeasy, adding to its dark history. Many visitors claim to have encountered ghostly figures of men, women, and children wandering the halls. Reports of unexplained occurrences, such as flickering lights and doors opening on their own, are common. Some even say that if you listen carefully, you can hear echoes of conversations from long-gone guests. One of the eeriest rooms in the hotel is filled with an unsettling collection of dolls, where visitors have recorded disturbing electronic voice phenomena, EVPs. For those brave enough, the Rhodes Hotel offers overnight paranormal investigations, with ticket prices starting at just $50. Would you dare to spend the night? The Story Inn, located in the historic village of Story near Nashville, Indiana, is a charming country inn and restaurant with a rich past dating back to 1851. The village has been preserved as a getaway destination, offering unique accommodations in restored 19th century buildings. Guests can stay in rooms and cottages that intentionally lack modern distractions like TVs and phones, immersing them in a simpler time. The restaurant, housed in the old general store, serves gourmet, locally sourced food and features an underground tavern called the Still Tavern. The inn is also a popular event venue, hosting weddings, reunions and retreats in its scenic, historic setting. Adding to its intrigue, the Story Inn is rumored to be haunted, with guests reporting sightings of the Blue Lady, a ghostly figure often associated with one of the rooms. Whether you're drawn by history, fine dining, or a spooky legend, the Story Inn offers a truly one-of-a-kind experience. The Edna Collins Covered Bridge is the newest of Putnam County's 9 covered bridges. Also known as Edna Collins Bridge and Baby Bridge, because of its relatively recent construction and small size, it was built in 1922 by Charles Hendricks to span Little Walnut Creek. Interestingly, it replaced a concrete bridge that had been washed away by high water. This Burr Arch Bridge is the shortest in the county, measuring 80 feet in length, with an additional 8-foot overhang on each end. It stands about 15 feet wide and nearly 14 feet high. Local legends suggest the bridge is haunted by the spirits of a mother and child. The most well-known tale revolves around a young girl named Edna Collins, who is said to have lived nearby and often swam in Little Walnut Creek. Her parents would drop her off to swim and honk 3 times when they returned to pick her up. One day, however, Edna did not respond. After searching the creek, her parents discovered she had drowned under mysterious circumstances. Some variations of the story claim that her mother, devastated by the loss, later took her own life by hanging herself. Another version suggests Edna's father built the bridge in her memory. According to legend, visitors hoping to see Edna's spirit must drive onto the bridge, turn off their engine, and honk 3 times. If the pattern of her parents is followed, Edna is said to appear. An attempt to enter the car. Some have reported finding small handprints on their vehicle or hearing the laughter of a child nearby. To summon her mother's ghost, it is said that one must retrieve a rope from a sign near a nearby church and bring it onto the bridge. Doing so is believed to conjure a shadowy figure. The legend of the Grey Lady, built in 1885, the Willard Library is the oldest public library in Indiana. Over the years, staff, visitors, and even police officers have reported eerie encounters with a mysterious grey-cloaked figure who seems to haunt the building. The first official sighting occurred in 1937 when a library custodian saw a ghostly woman in a Victorian-style dress floating through the halls. Since then, countless others have encountered her. Books fall off shelves, faucets turn on by themselves, and the distinct scent of lavender perfume lingers in the air when no one else is around. Paranormal activity. The Grey Lady's presence is so well known that paranormal investigators and even psychics have studied the library for decades. Surveillance cameras have also reportedly captured strange mist-like apparitions. Some believe the Grey Lady is the spirit of Louise Carpenter, the daughter of the library's founder, Willard Carpenter. According to legend, Louise was bitter about her father choosing to fund the library instead of leaving her his wealth, and she may have returned to the place tied to his legacy. The Whispers estate, still standing today as a bed and breakfast, was originally built in 1894 and is said to be the site of numerous ghostly encounters. Dr. John and Jessie Gibbons purchased the manor in 1899. Dr. Gibbons, a well-respected and accredited local doctor, ran his practice from an office on the estate's first floor. The couple was also known for adopting orphan children and raising them as their own. However, their time in the home was marked by tragedy. Shortly after moving in, their 10-year-old daughter, Rachel, accidentally started a fire in the parlor. She suffered severe burns and tragically passed away 2 days later in her upstairs bedroom. Visitors to the estate claim to see her running through the house to this day. The family's sorrow didn't end there. Their 10-month-old daughter, Elizabeth, died mysteriously in the master bedroom, with the cause of her death remaining unknown. Jessie Gibbons, battling a severe case of double pneumonia, also passed away in the same room as her infant daughter